writing about 3 years ago for this album, and we were on tour at the time, and so we would try out songs at different audiences, and so I think that was kind of cool to get people's feedback. But also we're constantly kind of changing songs, like Satisfy, which is our single, and we're finally finished with it, thank goodness. But it went through about 10 different versions, you know what I mean, before it became Satisfy. So it's just always putting our heads together, and we live in the same town, so that's really important for us to kind of always be rehearsing and trying to figure out how we can do better. It's hard. Brian and I live together, and so we write together a lot, and then we bring it to bass and drums, and they really make it something special. Stages is about relationships. It's about everything that people go through in life and relationships, and staying together in that. I think there's a lot of songs about heartbreak. There's a lot of songs about being in love, but I think maybe on this album there's also songs about hope and about struggle, and how in that struggle that's where you kind of learn more about yourself and you learn more about the person that you're with. And so that's a big part of stages, the stages of that.
Right, and not only that, the stages of like a romantic relationship or something like that, but also, it touches on relationships in general, whether it's with a friend or a parent or, a brother or, sister or something like that, or a spiritual relationship, Just about how that all works together, how like we're all going through that all the time in some, avenue, so.
Satisfy is our first single, which we're super excited about. And it's basically written about a devotion as well. I mean, it poses the question, is there anything in this world that's gonna satisfy me, Sometimes we feel that way, but I don't know, being with someone and continuing to kind of like move on in that struggle together is what the song's about. And that's why the bridge is uplifting, and it's, positive, saying like, I will stay, even though it's hard. And Loving Ghosts is about loss.
Not necessarily, it obviously can be taken, on the surface as like a loss, someone who's passed or someone, that is gone, but it can also be taken as, like a relationship, as we're talking about, is, a relationship that doesn't work. We all had that happen before, and, the words in there like, like when you're not with someone and everything reminds you of them, it's just you can't get away from it, there's a lyric in there that says, it hurts me to hold you so close, but it hurts me more to let go. You like don't want to let go of that person. So, that's I think we all struggle with stuff like that.
I think there's no better feeling than getting out in front of people, one, that either haven't heard you and you're delivering something that maybe they've never heard and you're trying to catch their attention, and then when you do, that's very gratifying. And at the same time, when you play for somebody who came out to see you and you see them, like facing you, singing your lyrics, and just getting into your song, that's just, like I said, there's no better feeling than that. So I wake up in the morning, and the one thing that I look forward to, especially on tour all day, is just the 30 or 45 or like an hour with the time that we're gonna be on stage. That's the best.
It's hard to explain though, because it's I don't know what to equate it to, and it's hard to really explain it to someone, like how it really does feel to be up there. I mean,
it's a connection.
I think the pinnacle of being a musician, like any of us, when we listen to music and it grabs us that way, I think thinking about somebody doing that with our music is pretty awesome. So. Hey, how you doing? We're Vedera, and check out our performance in the guest department at Baeblemusic.